La vie en orange. Today it's all about orange, kumquat, triple sec, curacao, and the citrus delights of this world. Another spirits review here at Bespoke Unit. Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Reinhard and you are watching Bespoke Unit, here with another spirits and liqueur review for you. We'll be sampling the Fair Kumquat Liqueur. Fair is a roughly 10-year-old company, an Anglo-French combination, producing all sorts of fair trade certified spirits and liqueurs. They've changed their portfolio over the years, refined their processes, refined their products, and the coffee liqueur, which we also review separately, and the kumquat liqueur are the two liqueurs that they currently have in their lineup. What's interesting is that this kumquat liqueur adds a very interesting twist to the traditional bitter orange liqueur category and triple sec as it is. The bottle that I have right here is a bit outdated because it's one of these lovely little 35 centiliter bottles. The Fair Kumquat now comes in a 70 cl bottle that slightly changed its appearance and the overall look. It's a bit more bulky, but it's also very clean and minimalistic with sort of the same color scheme. The Fair Trade logo up here. It also indicates that it's vegan, organic, and sort of ticking all these boxes. The alcohol content with 22% alcohol by volume hasn't changed at all, and the very same is true for the recipe. Now, let's pour a glass right here and stick our nose into the glasses all together here. First of all, if we look at the appearance, there's not much to be said here. It's crystal clear, doesn't have any color whatsoever. The alcohol and the sugar, of course, make for quite a bit of viscosity. It's clear, not hazy at all. And right away, I mean, after pouring, I don't even have to get anywhere near the glass with my nose to sense this beautifully luscious, fresh, citrusy blast of primarily orange up front with a very dry, fruity, bitter connotation and an ever so slightly ethereal, effervescent, green herbaceousness that steers us sort of towards the bitter orange and kumquat category. I would also say that there is quite a bit of lively lemon peel, lime, Maya citron, as well as Buddha's hand here. So a rather complex array of all these different citrus notes that I'm getting on the nose. A gorgeous, lively, and very inviting and invigorating nose that I am presented with right here. It doesn't smell very sweet. The term triple sec, for all of you who are curious, is a little unclear when it comes to its origins. Sec, obviously in French meaning dry, but the triple sec is, it's a bit of a dispute going on whether or not the triple would be an indication to the distillation or whether it was the third recipe rendition of Cointreau, which was one of the first brands to ever produce such a triple sec liqueur. Well, for us, it doesn't really matter as long as we have a perfectly delicious juice right here to drink. In any case, triple sec is a standard for all the bartenders out there, for all the cocktail geeks. You would pour it in many different classics, like your White Ladies, like your Sidecars, and we'll get to that after the tasting. Now, boom, a lively combination of sweetness, mellowness, mouth coating, full-bodied sensation right away, little bit of citrus freshness that comes then. It's a very thick and rich orange marmalade with quite a bit of the bitterness of the orange zest. Some grapefruit, lemon and lime yet again. The whole kaleidoscope of citrus is there. Fair indicates that they use less sugar than other triple secs and other bitter orange liqueurs. To me, that's noticeable on the palate, even though still there is no arguing around it. It is a sweet beverage. It is a liqueur. The alcohol is perfectly interwoven in a very charming way. And the kumquat, obviously a Southeast Asian fruit by origin, brightly shines with a very unique, bitter, sweet, fleshy and juicy characteristic that makes for the underlying theme of this liqueur. I told you a bit about the bottle. I love these old school, old-fashioned fair bottles because they're just tiny and sweet, and I'm a short guy, so they perfectly fit my hand. I love to have them around the house, and they're in my standard rotation as go-to liqueurs. But even the most recent bottle that Fair came out with looks gorgeous, slim, minimalistic, elegant. The price of the Kumquat Liqueur is well above 20 euros, so it's, I would say, a mid-priced orange liqueur and triple sec quality right there, but very versatile. You could have this neat, as I do here. You could pour it on ice, top it off with tonic. There's a few lovely citrus tonics on the market, which would make for a perfect fit and combination with the Kumquat Liqueur. By the way, when you smell it on ice, the sweetness is tamed down quite a bit. The ethereal freshness is also sort of slightly in the back, and I get more of a mineral, salty, almost Paloma-esque reminiscence there. And I truly love it just on ice with probably a zest of orange or a little bit of fresh kumquat peel on top. Other than that, for sure, this would sit nicely and proudly in any of your white lady cocktails. In a sidecar, you could use this for a champagne cocktail. Some of your modern interpretations of classic cocktails, play around with it, have fun. You could combine this with a chocolate liqueur and some fresh citrus, for example, if you would think of a 20th century cocktail, or probably have a very orange-heavy, orange-laden Negroni twist with a little bit of the kumquat here. The sky is truly the limit. You could also do a two-part cocktail with a bit of cognac and a kumquat liqueur, or just, as I said, plain and simple on the rocks with a lemon or orange peel right there. In terms of pairings, a wedge or just a fillet of an orange would, well, this is very obvious, make for a delicious and very simple finger food snack. Crêpe Suzette would definitely benefit from the addition of the Fair Kumquat. I also love a good cigar with it. In this case, I went for a lovely Cuban smoke with quite a bit of earthiness, quite a bit of nuttiness, mellowness, and some sweetness. And not just because the band looks very similar in terms of the color, and also there's a French connotation. The Quai d'Orsay was my cigar of choice with this liqueur this time. I think that's it for today. I mean, what else to say? Gorgeous, lovely, perfumey, floral finish here. Almost reminds me of rose petals and a little bit of lavender. It's mellow, soft, and gorgeous. Makes for a perfect drink, great long drink, or have it neat. As always, you can find my full write-up using the Bespoke Unit Liquor Formula underneath the video. The spirits or liquor formula, as you very well know, is a quantifiable review matrix that you can use for your own spirits reviews. And you can find it on the website, as well as all our other cocktails, spirits guides, various reviews of alcoholic beverage and cigars. And also check out the other social media platforms of Bespoke Unit. It's been a pleasure and joy to sip this wonderful liqueur together with you. I'll see you next time here on this channel, here at Bespoke Unit. And until then, with my very best wishes and spirits. Cheers.